Prologue, the last storm. The sky burned red, not with the glow of dawn but with smoke and blood, an omen of the end. High atop the cliffs of Vale Thalis, the elven queen stood, wrapped in silver-leaf armor, her blue eyes fixed on the roiling horizon. Below, the ancient forest writhed like a wounded beast. The trees trembled beneath a terror that had no name, only a sound, the howling. It came first, low, guttural, a sound that turned courage to ash and silenced even the bravest hearts. Then they came, twisted things born of corruption and blackened by something older than time, poured from the tree line like a tidal wave of fang and claw. Wolves with red bloodshot eyes, serpents wrapped in bark and bone, winged horrors shrieking with stolen voices, the Varn Quor. Beside the queen, the high druid drove his staff into the earth, weaving a shimmering ward that pulsed beneath the weight of the onslaught. Soldiers chanted ancient Ellen incantations. The winds ignited with elemental fury, flame, water, stone, and storm, roaring across the battlefield. Arrows sang. The sky cracked. It was not enough. Far to the west, beyond the peaks and shattered ravines, the dwarves fought their own desperate war. The ground quaked with the advance of thunderwalkers, steam-driven siege crawlers grinding forward as gunpowder clashed with fang and claw. Towering steel walls groaned beneath the relentless tide. Sparks danced, gears screamed. Even elven magic and dwarven machines, mighty as they were, could not hold back the storm. The beasts tore through enchanted stone and rune-wrought barriers as if they were parchment. The queen raised her hands, flames coiled in her palms as she summoned the spirit of flame. Fire poured across the field, searing the earth, scorching her veins. She screamed, not in pain, but in power, and for a heartbeat, the tide recoiled. But only for a heartbeat. Then she saw it, a creature unlike the others, towering, cloaked in bone and shadow. It stepped through the fire untouched, its eyes locking onto hers. Eyes that held more than hunger, intelligence, memory, hatred. It roared, a sound that shook the cliffs, and the ground erupted in a cloud of dust and shockwave. The queen was thrown like a rag doll, the world spinning as her ears rang. For a moment, all she heard was her own labored breath, the distant clang of steel. Her resolve hardened. With solemn grace, she whispered the words few dared to speak, the incantation of sundering light. Not forbidden, but feared. A spell too powerful, too sacred. Even the silver quill